I'm back again. Need to get my chat here. That's it. And now I'll go back this way just for a minute. And whatnot. Still a warm day here. I'm not sure exactly what it is in weather-wise. Let me have a look. Well, we are 34 degrees. Alright, so I will see what that is in Fahrenheit. We're getting close to nearly 90 Fahrenheit, I reckon. 34 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 93.2 at 6:45 p.m. on a Monday night. That's hot. It'll cool down sooner or later. Hi Bridget, how are you? How's things? I hope you're good since the last time I seen you. Everything's going good here. And I did finish the blue. Don't forget the thummies and top chat, guys. Live chat when you're lawyer. But I will once I get use some other yarn and scraps. That's that one done. But I'm doing this one as well. Yes, I'm not in a hurry. I made a good progress in my room. Oh, good. Because you were doing that earlier too. So I'm glad that you made good progress. Is it getting nice and clean so you remember where everything is? I hope so. So I hope so. I was trying to look for my live on here on my thing, but it hasn't come up yet. As yet, so I will post. I don't know where it is. Yes. I don't have it on my iPad for the minute, so I'll just have to rely on Restream. So for the minutes, because they're not hooking up. I found the Lovey's at got all the fabric put. Lovey's got all fabric put into the sewing room, and most of the other sewing bits and bobs round up and ready to move to the proper room tomorrow. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you got that done. I got your video about the plastic bag in my watch list, so I can go there once I've finished on here and watch it, because I need to watch it, and I'm going to try and do it as well, so we'll see. Try and do it tonight. So I don't want to do too much in the room now, as it's next to our bedroom, and don't want to make noise, yeah. Especially if the king's in bed for sleeping, yeah, I get you. At least one good thing is when the king is up and off to work, then you can make the noise. That's the only problem, isn't it? Especially when the king needs his sleep, because if he's working around machinery, you don't want him, making mistakes. And right now I have it. Okay, do that way, and I found it. Oh, but turn that down, just so I don't have to hear it. Put that on, that on, and that on, and that down. So now I'm all caught up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I have a live project set up and a camera stand and a light set up for the live. All that's left is moving the last bit and running the vacuum around the room. Oh, cool. You have been one busy queen. One busy queen you have been since I last was talking to. Yay! Hi Lisa. Hi Chris. How are you? I hope you're good. And what have you been up to? I was just showing Bridget my I finished my other blanket that I needed to do. So this is my scrap one done just in a single 8-ply yarn. So I'm waiting till I get some more scrap balls to put on there. And this is the latest one as well, using up the scrap of what was left over from the other blankets. And then that is it. That's what I've been up to today. And Bridget says, Chris, great to see you, dear. That it is. It's always good to see Chris in the chat. Always. We do like seeing all. Great to see you too, said Chris to Bridget. I love seeing you all in the chat. But I do have a lot left of this Aqua, so I will be probably trying and do at least, I've done how many rounds with it? If I go to where this is, I've done 4, so this will be up to, so I might even cut this one off when I get back to the start, so then that way I can put a different colour on there. But I do need to start with the tweed one now, get him going, because these ones aren't in a hurry to be done. So no doubt I will have them done by winter, hopefully here in Australia, which is June, July and August, to take up to the hospital. I got 3 blankets already, and I've got other ones to do as well. I love the scrambly bits in the middle of sort of a mix and matched cut. It does, doesn't it? This one here is the baby pascal, then the white, the violet, and the aqua. These are the last of the 3 blankets that I've already done. The next one is tweed. So I will put a bit of tweed in amongst this one as well, but I'll see how I go with the tweed. I got a bit of white, so I might even put a bit of white in the middle, but then again, once I used a bit of white on the tweed, then I'll probably just finish this one off with the violet and the aqua and what bit of white I have left, and then that would be that done then. So it will probably be by then big enough, hopefully, to take to the hospital. But I could probably do that more, get the baby pascal and more aqua, more violet, more baby pascal and more white, and use them up and make the same blanket, but using all those colours. Scrap blankets work up so lovely, don't they, Bridget? And when you use the 8, which is 8-ply for me, which I think is 3-weight for you guys, that it does work out. Oh, it's so weird here when you say June, July, and August being cold when they are the hottest months. So hard to get used to. Yeah, I know. We see for us for December, January, and February, that's our hottest months when you guys are getting your cold months, and then March, April, and May is our autumn. Then June, July, and August is winter, and September, October, and November is our springtime. So we're the opposite to you guys. But then you've got to wait for your groundhog to come up and tell you when you actually start your spring. We don't have any of those. So the 1st of December to the 28th of February or 29th, depending if it's a leap year, is our summer. And then 1st of March to the 31st of May is our autumn. 1st of June to the 31st of August is our winter. 1st of September to the 30th of November is our spring. So, oh, thinking of a hot Christmas, so crazy. I tell you, you guys, you don't want a hot Christmas. It is a horrible white Christmas, a white, horrible hot Christmas. I would like a white Christmas for once. That would be nice. But I don't think that will ever happen. So I think we're just stuck with our hot Christmases, unless, of course, Mother Nature changes it to a cold one for once for us, but that would be nice. Actually, it can be cold all year round, I reckon. I guess we're rich could Rich could enjoy two falls for flying back and forth. Yeah, if I could afford to spend my 3 hot summers in America, I would, and then come back, spend the rest of the seasons here, and then come back for 3 months over there. But of course, yeah, that's not going to happen, like you say, unless I'm rich. It's so crazy how people still uh, crazy on the old superstitions. I guess really it's all tradition. Probably seems strange if you're not used to them to understand where they come from. That is true. Oh, so true. I agree with you 100% there. But hey, that's the world we live in, isn't it? It's crazy, but yeah, carry on. Not crazy. I'll carry on. That's okay. But we still do that. Whether it's crazy or carry on, we all do it, don't we? Do is Mrs. right here. But it happens. What can we do to prevent that? You know what I mean? So that's it so far. So it is getting there. So, but it is quite warm, so I'll probably only do about a half an hour one tonight, seeing that I did do an hour one earlier. Because it is feeling quite hot in my room, seeing it is in the 90s Fahrenheit, so and whatnot. So yeah, it'd be grumpy to fly out of here for Christmas, at least for sure. You want to fly out of away from your Christmas, and I want to fly away from my Christmas. Somewhere it's cold would be preferable. So that's it's the world we live in, isn't it? It's crazy, but I know. But why can't we just share the winter all year round? Well, I know you guys wouldn't want all winter all year round, but I know I certainly do. It'll keep my house nice and cool, at least. Oh, and I don't like the heat because you cannot sleep. It's going to be a really, really hot night for us to be sleeping in tonight, which I'm not looking forward to. But can't do much. Definitely be sleeping downstairs where it will be a little bit cooler. at least. I have flowers popping up already. I think I'll be outdoors most of the week getting the yard wiped, whipped into shape and looking nice. Oh, cool. Oh, I can't wait to show you take pictures or a video of them so we can see your flowers coming up. Are they the ones that you brought with that were the bold ones? On October 27th to like December 27th to see the Halloween, the fall season, Thanksgiving, and Christmas if it was limited to 3 months. Well, yeah, that's true. That'd be true. We don't celebrate it Halloween here like what you guys do, but we do occasionally get some children trick or treating. But we don't do Thanksgiving either, so and whatnot. But we do Christmas. We do Christmas though, which is one tradition that we do have here, like what you guys do. But I suppose if you're an American and you live here in Australia, you probably would still keep up the Thanksgiving here, I would be guessing. But that's if you get all the trimmings and everything that you come back. So are the ones coming up? I planned it a few years ago. They they come back every year. Oh, okay. So it's the ones that you've already planted that come back up again. That is just so cool. That's good that they keep coming back up for you, Bridget, which is good. So I need to mark off this day in here in this diary so we know that the 16th for us is over and done with. Keep this a safe place, like what's saying, and stick to the topic. Well, we tend to lean off the topic, don't we? Somehow we sort of steer away from the topic at times. We start off with one topic and end up going to another topic. But then I find that interesting, going from one to the other. Because sometimes you can start off with one topic and then someone will ask a question and veer off that topic to a different topic and what's not. And that's how I enjoy it. I like to sharpen my pencil in a minute. And don't forget to hydrate, guys, and dehydrate when you need to. I think I'll be pulling my blood down soon, somehow. So I need to. I'll get the tweed out soon and start on the tweed before I add any more to this one because I want to put a bit of white through it. But what white I got is I need for the when I do the tweed for a little bit. The topic runs away with us sometimes, but we're good about sticking to things that keep people friendly. That is true, Bridget. We do. We do keep things friendly, and that's what brings people back and back and back and back. Very, very true. I don't know what happened to Eden because I think she was asking me about where I was doing another live, and I said I'll get one set up. She must be meditating. Oh, speak of the devil. Hi, Eden. You joined us, Eden. Yeah, I just said I might only do a half an hour one sort of thing because doing an hour one earlier, so We're doing the hour one earlier. I'll just do a half an hour one. Eden, my treasure, said Bridget. And I like spending time with not meditating yet. Oh, okay, not yet. Well, you can't be too far off it then. Then you can't be too far away from it. But I know you do it soon. Sometimes. Hey, Bridget, says Eden. You will hear me cutting. I'm sorry, but yeah, I just got some papers to cut up, so thought I'd better start doing it. And then that's so you will hear me cutting, so I do apologise. If I don't cut it up now, I will never get around to cutting it up. So I make sure I keep up on top of it. And I like cutting them to smaller bits because then it doesn't. Hello, Chris is Eden, and it makes it so the bin doesn't get as full as what it would if I didn't. Especially the recycled stuff. So, so I try and do, you know, cut things up. So in that way it fits a lot more in my bin. And when I put the bag out in the big bin when it's rubbish day like it was last night or this morning when it got empty, it means the bag's not as full as what it would be because then I can fit other stuff in there then. And what I do is I cut in my bin, then I go to Eden's room and put my bin rubbish in her room. And that way we share the set. How was your day? Mine was good and busy. Went to the shops earlier and sat there. Paid some bills. I paid bills and I paid some bills and sat at the food court and had a drink and some potato cakes, which I forgot to take photos of. So I'll have to do that next time when I'm at the food court. Take some photos of the food that they got around there at the food court. So that way you guys get to see what sort of food we had there. I didn't think of that until now. But the only thing is you've got to get to the food, when you get to the food court, you've got to get a good seat before the senior kids from the school come over, because once they get over there for their lunch, you can't get a chair. So that's what we do. We get over there early enough to sit down, go down to Coles to the supermarket, get a drink, and then come back and sit and relax for a few minutes. A few minutes leads to about an hour to 2 hours. I love potato cake jam. I do too. Hi Eden, was good. Did you have a good day? Well, I'm glad that Chris had a good day. So we know Bridget. We know Bridget had a good day because she was with Penelope, Princess Penelope, who should be now in bed snoring her head off. With a bit of luck. Yes, I had a good day. Thanks, Chris. I think it sounds like we all had a good day, doesn't it? Which is good. But I like it when we have a good day. I like it when we can all have a good day. Yay, says Chris. Right. All right. That all cut up now until I find more to cut up, which won't be hard to cut to find. So, it's easy to find stuff. So, there are my two whips. Plus, I've got another whip going over there. There's that one, and then there's that one. So, yeah. The king let me know today that I have to make a pan for my brown cookies, brownie cookies, and some cookies for our bike meeting this weekend. Love having people to cook and all bake for. Oh, beautiful! I know you love your cooking. Oh, well done. And the bike meet this weekend already? Did it come around quick? Too quick, really. It comes around really, really quick. So, but yeah, no, that is good though, Bridget. I'm glad that you like cooking, and I know you like cooking, and you cook really nice stuff. I can smell it all the way here. Smells nice. It smells nice, which is good. Looks like it may be cooling down for a minute. Let me have a look and see if it's come down in weather-wise. Probably not. Oh, it's dropped a degree, so no. Brown cookies is a pan or cookie brownies that have cookie chip or peanut butter cookies baked into the top of the brownie. Mmm, yum. I'll be back. Give me a minute. Oh, towel sticking to me. That was my door being squeaked when I closed it. So it's nice and closed now. And I am back. I sit on a towel on my chair because I sit on a plastic chair. When it's hot, it gets very sticky. So I sit on it, and then that way when I got up, because it's been hot, it stuck to me. Eden says sounds yummy. I reckon it does sound yummy too. Sounds very yummy and chewy. I can taste it in my mouth now. Bridget, stop. Chewbacca. Yep, Chewbacca for sure. Until we finish. I guess it's only going to be a short one tonight because I did the early one today. I need to rub some more cream on my legs too, which I've already done, so I better rub some more in soon too and whatnot. So, which I'll do in a little bit. They were so yummy eating, but I swear I gained a few pounds just as smelling them cook. Bridget, I'll probably gain it smelling you cooking them and you saying you cooking them. I'll probably gain a whole heap of pounds that you're saying. I think I put it. Well, I'll be a good girl. You don't have to be a good girl. You can have one. Surely, I probably would too, Bridget. Yeah, being a good. But the thing is, why should we always have to be good girls? Why can't we just have some nice, yummy treats to eat? Yum, because that just sounds nice. Nice, 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 and nice. Whether we put the pounds on, who knows. But thing is, as long as you're cooking something nice, enjoying it, having fun cooking it, and I know you do too. But it would be nice. I could just smell your cookies from here. 15 million meters just to get to your place for a cookie. Yarn. Oh, wow. So, what's everyone? I know Bridget doesn't watch TV. She does a lot of YouTube. I'm going to be watching YouTube once I finish here, and I might put the TV back on. Might even pull my blind down to try and keep it cool. Maybe we'll see how I go. So, oh, I think I'll be going in a minute because it sounds like my neighbours are starting. Someone say brownies. Yes, I did. There, Bridget did. Honestly, I enjoy making treats way more than eating it. I would rather have fruit. Yeah, that is a good idea. Thea said, hi Lisa, Bridget, and Eden, and Chris is in the chat somewhere too. So yeah, we would try and cook shepherd's pie when it's cooler. Eden said, yeah, maybe. Hi Thea said, Bridget. Hey, yeah, Thea says Eden. Yeah, we probably I might stay on for a few more minutes because I think my neighbours are going to start. I'm sure I just heard one of them screaming out, so we don't want to copyright. So most likely we'll be going soon. We'll see how we go, just for a few more minutes. This is why I do the pop-ups, because I just don't know when they're going to start. Look at my hair. Because I don't know when they're going to start. So my nose and tummy made me pick up the phone. Ella. Oh, fair. That's probably because we made you hungry. Hi, Chris said we made you hungry, so you need to, you know, so, oh man, I'm surprised. Oh, well, I'm glad you picked up your phone because you heard cookies and brownies, food that we all like to eat. But like Bridget said, fruit's the best one. But sometimes, you know what, you just feel like a brownie, or you feel like that cookie, or biscuits. We call them sweet biscuits. Depending on the sweet biscuits, yes, sweet biscuits we call them, but sometimes we do have cookies, chocolate chip cookies. But yeah, no worries if they ever move, Lisa, you'll have to like live stream it out. You know what, Thea? That would give me so much likes, and I reckon I'll get monetized the day they move out where I can actually tape it. Wouldn't that be good? What's everyone's favorite treat? Well, I do like Kingston biscuits, and I like Nice biscuits, and um, I don't mind jelly as long as it's a red one, and I like ice cream. All the foods that I shouldn't be eating. What about you, Eden? Well, sometimes I like chocolate, but when Eden and I would go to the cafe that's at the doctor's surgery we go to, I get a hot chocolate. I'll get Eden her cappuccino. I said when we sit there, I said, "Can you put my marshmallow on the side because I don't like marshmallow in my um, hot chocolate." So Eden eats it, and you like apple pie. I certainly do like apple pie. That is for sure. I do like apple pie. Yum. Nana's apple pie. Yum 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 yum. Now I want an apple pie. Thanks, Eden. And I ain't going out tomorrow to get one because it's going to be hot tomorrow. Again. Oh, Thea, how is the floodwaters up near you? Are they still coming or have they gone? I like popcorn and noodles. Okay. I love Kingston's chocolate mousse and lolly raspberries. Are they good for me? No, but they are a treat. Are they a treat? No. And then, yes, I think, I do like the raspberry lollies. They're nice. Fruit. If it's sweet, I enjoy pineapple upside down cake or banana with vanilla ice cream. And all vanilla. Oh, I like the chocolate eclairs. If you can get a good one from Ferguson's Flair. Yum. Upside down cake. Banana with vanilla ice cream. Yum. I do banana with vanilla yogurt. Does that count? I hope so. Also, really enjoy dark chocolate. Oh, Bridget, dark chocolate. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. I love dark chocolate. I do like dark chocolate too, because that is really nice. Yummy. Why are we eating things at nearly 7:30 at night? Oh, Eden enjoys a Boston bun. Yum. With when you cut your quarter off, split in half, heaps of butter. Yum. We have been very lucky. Constant light rain. The warnings they gave our area were little extreme. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you're lucky that it was only light rain and constant light rain, because I noticed on the news there was some areas, you know, or a coffee scroll. Yeah, I don't mind a coffee scroll. Fruit with yogurt is very yummy. Oh, isn't it, Bridget? I chop my banana up, then I put the plain yogurt on top, and oh yeah. So you want to know what I've done for tea tonight? Oh yes, please. We want to know what you've done for tea. My fault, Bridget. It's not your fault. We love talking about our food and what foods that we like to eat and we enjoy eating, because I know I do. I, and that's a topic that we've stuck together. Yeah, good with butter, isn't it, Eden? The coffee, oh, even to the coffee scroll, good with butter. The same with Boston buns. Yum. Savoury scones and then plain scones with jam and whipped cream. We have we have a comfort food meal. Oh, savoury scones and plain scones. Yum. And Eden says, "What did you do?" Eden, savoury scones and plain scones with jam and whipped cream. Yum. Mm. Oh, talking about scones, Thea, you don't know if you got a Starbucks. Lisa lives always. Lisa's loves always make me hungry. Sorry, because we get talking about it. Starbucks up near my place. I don't know if they still got them now, but they have scones, but they're really big ones. And they heat them up, and they always say, "Do you want cream and jam?" And I go, "No, you can hold the jam." Because sometimes I find jam it gets a bit sweet, and then the next time around they'll say, "Do you want cream and jam?" I go, "Yes, please," and then yum. I'm sorry that I make you hungry. I can't help it. I like to enjoy what I eat, which isn't very much, but still, when it comes to food, we've got to talk about it, and we need to work out what we're having for tea. I had for tea hot cross buns, did them under the griller, butter on them. Then I had yogurt. Then I had a banana. And yeah, how's that sound? Food always enters the chat there. Oh, it does. Hello, Kitty. How are you? She said. Hello, Lisa. How are you? We're hot and sweaty over here in Australia. So, and whatnot. So, how you been? I hope that you've been good. We're sort of keeping an ear out on my neighbours because they were yelling just a minute ago, or well, 5 minutes ago. So hopefully they're stopped for now with a bit of luck, which I'm hoping they have. I had salt and pepper squid and chippies. Yeah, that's what Eden had for tea or lunch or a half and half tonight or today. I know Starbucks here. We have Macca's, Hungry Jack's, Taps, a couple of bakeries. That's about it. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. I just thought that you might have liked to have gone to Starbucks to go and try their hot drinks and see about their scones. Didn't realize you didn't have one close to you. But the McDonald's and Hungry Jack's cafe aren't bad to go to. My partner's son loves salt and pepper squid. And see, he's saying hello to Kitty. Yeah, Eden likes it too, so she has it with some hot chips and whatnot. So, which is good. Do you have Ferguson's there? No, she just said she has Hungry Jack's and McDonald's, Caps, and a couple of bakeries. That's about it. So I doubt if she's got a Ferguson's if she's only got the other things. But then again, she might surprise us and say that she does have a Ferguson's. The Ferguson's we got close to us is a big miss. But then if I go to the one in a different suburb, it's not bad. But this one over here is a big miss. Um, Kitty says hello to Bridget Thea. Yeah, I've been good, thanks. I've just been busy, not feeling too good today. The but love to listen to you all. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. No, Eden. I couldn't even tell you what that was. Ferguson's Blair is like a bakery where you go and get pies, sausage rolls, pasties, all different types of pies, cakes. You can get your birthday cakes made there and whatnot. So yeah, they're good for coffee and pie, which they are. We're only a small town, growing a little bit, but we don't have a Coles or Kmart. So where do you go for your shopping if you don't have a Coles? Do you have a Woolies or an IGA store? Do you have a bank, or do you have to travel for the bank? Because I remember you saying you're only a small little town. Oh man, I'm sorry that you don't have a Coles or a Kmart close to you. Because that would be nice that you can go and do that. But then if you've got to travel too far, it's like, oh well, Theus is Eden. But if you've got to go too far, it's not worth. But just shame we don't have a Coles close. Kitty with a smiley, lovely face says, Bridget. Um, yeah, we have an IGA Woolies and a tiny Aldi's. Oh, okay. So Coles is the only. Geez, IGA's is expensive to go to, but at least you've got Woolies and Aldi's when you need it. IGA's okay, depending on their specials, of course. But we've got to travel like that far to ours. Eden loves Aldi's. We've got one over at our shopping centre. We've got one up the road at which are on the bus for about 15 minutes. Oh, to be honest, okay. To be honest, is to me, okay. Sorry, I misread your that to BH. Okay. Thank you for letting me know what it actually says. The bakeries are windmill and then the blue bakery that I don't actually has a shop name. It's just painted blue. Oh, okay. Geez, the bakery, the windmill, that would make beautiful stuff. Spotlight's finally being built and a Repco. Oh, you did say Spotlight was coming. And can you actually start seeing it now as a Spotlight store and a Repco store? Oh, about time you've got a Repco too. We often go into Super Cheap, Auto Super Cheap, and have a look and see what there is there. But I'm glad that you're actually getting a Spotlight store. Really glad you're getting a Spotlight store. That is just so great because then you're not going to know yourself once you get the Spotlight. Seeing that you've got to travel too far. Do you have any junkie shops like places where you can go and get like pens, papers, besides office works, like the cheap Charlie's places where you can go and get other stuff from? I hope so. I hope you do. I'm going to get going soon 'cause I need to get up and go to the bathroom soon 'cause I've been drinking a lot of water and I need a refill again for about the 100th time. And stretch my legs away from my table and chairs with it being hot. You can enable mum now, Thea. Haha. Oh yeah, the spotlight was getting painted before it started with the rain, and the car park was late just a fortnight. Oh wow, yeah, Eden. No doubt that fee is going to enable me to go to spotlight, or I can enable her. How does that sound? We can enable each other. I reckon we can enable each other. So I'm going to go and fill my water bottle up soon. Well, you're a bit late telling me what's in my cup, and please remember to hydrate. It is hot, so I am hydrating. We have a tiny office shop that charges a lot. Other than that, it's just Big W or cheap shops or ordering in for office works. Oh, okay. LOL says Eden. Eden says there. Well, we can enable both of us with Spotlight because the other guys don't have a Spotlight in the UK or in America. So, but then they tease us with their Walmart when their Walmart yarn is on special. I wish we can get our yarn like what they do. A big, I mean, we got sales on some of our yarn, but it's not a real big, huge saving like what the US get though. I would like my $9 yarn to be down to $1.99. I make sure I'd get plenty of it. Make sure I've got thousands of dollars just to go up and buy some. But of course, I don't. So, well, guys, I might leave it here because I really need to get to the bathroom. And I will be back because this one was only going to be a short one anyway because I was on earlier. I did an hour and a bit. We should have a warm. You know what, Eden? We need a warm up, especially with all that yarn that they have on special that we can get. And look at all the blankets and everything I could make. I would never run out of yarn at all. At all. I mean, I know I can get $2.50 yarn at Office Works, which I'll have to go over and have a look. But yes, definitely warm up. We need a warm up. Definitely. I would agree with that for sure. No worries, Lisa. You have a good night. Take care, everyone. You too, Thea. Go and enjoy your scones and think of me when you're having it, please. And remember, I like jam and cream. So, but yeah, I'm going. But I will go because I need to go to the loo and fill up. Oops, I don't want to be saving that one. So yeah. So get rid of that one. But yeah, and then that way we can be back together again soon. Thank you, listener. Have a good evening or day. You too. Yeah, or Michael's with their clearance. Oh, there we need Walmart and Michael's. Michael's always with their clearance of their yarn. Definitely, definitely. We need to start campaigning to have Michael's and Walmart here. I reckon. Well, we've got Costco's. Well, we need Michael's, and we need Walmart. Definitely. Hi, Lisa in chat. Hi, Catherine. We're just about ready to go, Catherine. You just can't see it. Can you see? We're just about to go because I've already been on today for an hour and a bit, and I was just about to head out to go and go to the bathroom and fill my water bottle up. Hey, Catherine, says Eden. So I'm going. I was just about ready to go, and Kitty saying hello to Catherine and bye, Catherine. Yeah, we're going. So I have been on for at least 50 minutes now, almost, and I was on an hour and 15 minutes earlier. So this was an unplanned one. So, but then no doubt I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully, with a bit of luck. Wednesday will probably be Wednesday my time, but Tuesday night for the Americans, and that I may be on later. So, that's okay, Lisa. Very hot here. Bye. Yes, I heard it got very hot down there in Tasmania, so hot like us. So it's That's why I'm only just doing a quick short one. But thank you everybody for coming and spending time with us. And thank you for the lurkers and everyone that thumbs it. And don't forget, happy creating, and we will see you again on the